So, a lovely realization has just come to me about consciousness. And if I had heard this decades ago, I would think it's just some silly hippie shit. But I've learned about 103 things since then, and now the light bulb comes on. And I think, oh my God, that explains everything. You've heard that there is consciousness in the air, or specifically in the ether. There exists a consciousness in the ether. Now they don't tell us what the ether is. They come up with all these different names for it, but it's the fifth element. And it's not the stuff they they use to knock people out with. No. That's another misdirection. Ether is the substrate that is and connects everything. If you looked at reality like a simulation, you would look at, let's say, your computer monitor, the pixels on the screen, all right? That would be representative of ether in this reality. Ether is what the electromagnetic frequency spectrum travels on. It's the medium of this reality. If you looked at life like it were a hologram, it would be what you call a light particle, although there are no particles, there are only waves. Now, it's hard to wrap your head around consciousness being transmitted and received through the ether. But when you look at it like this, it's really kind of simple. There's data that's being transmitted and received all around you every day in the Wi-Fi. And that's just a tiny fragment of the electromagnetic frequency spectrum. So you see that you can transmit high resolution video, audio, surround sound from one phone to another, or one computer to another. The consciousness within the ether is the same way. It's being transmitted from source. I'm not going to go into what source is, but you look into the invisible sun, I think you're going to find it. But much of what goes through our minds and out of our mouths is transmitted and received through the ether. It does not originate in our brain. Our brain is a transceiver. It has, limited memory storage and capacity and function. But by and large, we are receiving and transmitting through the ether to what we call source or God and each other. And when you energize your pineal gland through sungazing, you can activate that feature in our system that nobody told us about. And there's a lot more that could be said on that subject, but my camera is blinking that it's about to die. And so I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah. There's consciousness in the ether. Tap into it.